What is a crashout? A crashout is a person who has no regards for human life. A crashout is someone who steals, assaults, and even kills, and some or all of the above. But the person we're going to be talking about today is the God Smoker. No, not him, the other one. Asha. This man single-handedly should be the leader of the Crashout squadron, but as you know how my videos go, we're gonna have to get into the nitty-gritty with Act 1, the lore. So some of you might be wondering how he ended up on this list, but as the name entails, Asura is a demon. But he is also a man that comes from humble beginnings. Nah, I lied. So it starts off with Asura in space, and look how he is posted. That boy is clean. And look how he jumped off. He was ready for smoke, and if that don't tell you he's about it, I don't know what will. But he's getting ready to fight these demon creatures known as Goma, and not gonna lie, every time I say that, I'ma just drop a Goomer. It sounds too familiar, but this man Asha is a one-man army. He is straight soloing these guys.
What the fuck?
But he not alone, he with 8 warriors, and these boys are known as the 8 guardian generals, and these boys are cold. But anyways, back to our main focus. Look at his face. This is the man with no good intentions, and I was right. Look how he decimates this Goma. This man wasted no time. But now we pan on to Zestor 115, and he starts feeling himself.
Hey yo,
but
what
we see the
fuck?
remaining guardian generals and the big homie Dames. Our 10 seconds of seeing him, this man decided to release a Kamehameha of Oblivion, and that released the boss of Goma, Viltra. And Viltra is so strong, the power level said immeasurable. That sounded like the way that the girl your homie set you up with on a 2-man. Like, I don't even want to be here no more. But it wasted no time. It caught bodies instantly. But these demons wasted no time their damn selves. They went straight for the smoke, but Asura wanted it all for himself. He moving like that one book fan when they see the food that they didn't pay for arrive. Like, relax, bro, it ain't going nowhere. He even got mad when his homie tried to save him. Yo, cuz, you good? Fuck off me, nigga. Now his daughter got to use her priestess powers to save them. And look, that gave him a quick Zenkai, and he was ready to tweak. This man got 6 arms now. You know he means straight business. But they get right back to weaving everything. My boy Asha lands the first and final hit and one-shots that thing. But now that we got through the introduction, we can now see when he truly became a Crashout. Now our boy's back in his hill with his wife and daughter. What can go wrong? The master wishes to see you, sir. Now what the fuck does he want from me, yo? So, what the NANI? They done set my boy up, and before he can figure out what's going on, the forces pulled up. Now he gotta run and figure out who did it. But he gets stopped by Phantom, and he sends the goons to collect the tax. And now we cut to Zeslord 115 confronting his daughter and wife, and if you know a ball, you already know one of them is getting murked. But Asha successfully completed tax evasion, and he quickly ran, and guess what he sees? Yup, you guessed it, his wife half-dead body. And to add more salt on the wound, she died in his arms. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how a generational Crashout was born. That boy Asha wasted no time. He quickly pulled up on the ops. He pulled up faster than a nigga who heard the hose would be there. And just like any other nigga, he wasn't on shit. He got quickly bodied. And Lord behold, it was Deus. He came in saying, yeah, I did that shit. And he started spouting his ideology about how he did it for the cause. Then he started frying our boy to a crisp. Then he dropped him to his doom. And as he was falling, he was like, but yeah, that was Act 1. Now we gotta get on to Act 2. So now we looking at Asura hanging on by a literal thread. Then his golden spider comes out of nowhere and asks Asura for his name. But he can't remember, so the spider tells him to climb up, and surprisingly he listens. So now we get a quick flashback to him getting his ass beat and remembering how he got lined by his own dogs. And not even getting a moment to process, the spider starts instigating.
I wouldn't let that slide, my nigga. You telling me he killed your wife and took your daughter? Damn, bro, double homicide.
Get this man to the Hood Olympics, Sir Golden Spider. You are now named Jerome.
What's good, cuz? Now quit bitching and lock in.
So now boy is back and he got that mystery drip on. I'm a lone traveler ass drip. Then people start tweaking because they see the Gomers are pulling up, and now boy getting ready for a fade, but his old game pulls up playing that good shit. Now the troops are getting deployed. And tell me why this man think he the shot caller, cause why you pulling up like you about to do something? They even had the audacity to give this man a title. And he started talking crazy, so Asha made sure to pack him up real quick. Now we got Phantom dropping bombs like Hiroshima. He even dropped a mini him, but Asha still dealt with him swiftly. Then an elephant Goma pulls up and starts eating souls. But this nigga Phantom her eating and crushed that elephant. But nah, how big body you gotta be to crush a 200-foot elephant? Like what? And then this man started yapping to Asha, but Blood did not want to listen. He quickly decked him and started beating his ass and dragged this man off a cliff.
If you don't get your lame ass.
But we all know his big self ain't leaving without one last meal. He came back big as hell, and he mentioned, while you was dead for 12,000 years, we was grinding for a nigga. Hold on, did he say 12,000 years? Bo is the embodiment of hate. You looking like a nice bag of Lay's chips right now. Come here, little nigga. But you know Ashra's not gonna let this slide, so they got run to action. So this man Ashra's gonna deck this man in the schnoz. But then he returned the favor tenfold. Then this man's gonna settle him, and I know Ashra was looking up like this. He probably thought it was game over, and I don't blame him. I would have thought I was cooked too. Then after he sits on him, he starts wailing out, caving him into the concrete with each punch.
You gonna let that shit slide? Couldn't be me though.
Get your bitch ass off me, nigga.
Then he throws him. Then Wizen sends the Armada at him. But then Asura packs that ship up faster than the iceberg did the Titanic. Now Wizen in disbelief, but them boys got right back to scrapping. They said no fate shall be undone. And then this man Asha used Aikido on this fool. Then he went right into his guts. And he proceeded to do that man like how Goku did Janemba. He sent Wizen out of orbit, son. But we was wrong. It wasn't over. Wizen got into his racist bag and got fueled by it. And the unthinkable happened. He got even bigger. Bro is the size of a planet. Now he about to obliterate Asha along with Earth with his finger. But Asha is ready for it. This man looked death in the eyes and said, "Come here." And he tanked that shit. He is single-handedly holding up the weight of Zion Never Skipped a Meal Williamson. But he just starts punching and punching and punching until he delivered his last strike. That decimates his entire body. He probably had a salad in that right hand. He equipped that shit to do permanent damage. But while he's on the ground, his old homie Yasha pulls up to finish the job. But Asha, the man who's fit up on hate and revenge, got up real quick because he wasn't going out like that. So Asha trying to scrap, but he did not know Yasha was the leader of Weave Nation. You bitch. Weave. Until Asha got a quick one in, but he did that shit. He even started talking shit afterwards. Not gonna lie, Asha, it might be time to pack it up. He even spun my man and hit him with the cleanest elbow. He hit that nigga so hard if he played 3 different times. Dog, just stand down. But no, Asha had resolve, so he got up and charged, and just like his master did him, he hit that man Yasha with a devastating headbutt of hell. But Yasha tanked that shit while simultaneously mogging him.
Sit your ugly ass down.
Me? No bitches? Asha, you must have a severe splitting headache.
Nigga, what headache?
This one. He done sliced my nigga in half and told him to never come back. This nigga cold, oh my god. But ladies and gentlemen, that was the first installment of the Crashout Chamber or Squadron. Y'all let me know which one sounds better. But yeah, as a supreme ruler, myself and the information I presented to me, I deem Asha worthy of the title Crashout. So he will be gently placed into the chamber or squadron, whichever one suits you. But yeah, if you like the video and want more of this, make sure to like the video and subscribe. Peace out.